to test out their eyeshadows, and Sugar has come out with a lot of eyeshadow quads and 2 eyeshadow palettes. As I've got 6 of their eyeshadow quads, and they look like this. Okay, so it comes with a packaging that looks like that, and inside you have the product, the quad, and it's made of a cardboard which is very light, and I think it's going to be very travel friendly. So it looks like that. Inside you have 4 quads and then this sponge tip applicator, but it does not have a mirror. I just wish it had a mirror, then it would be so travel friendly. So I have 6 of their eyeshadow quads. The first one I've got is in 02. It's called Believe, and it's such a pretty mauve toned eyeshadow palette. The next one I've got is in 03. It's called Escapade, and this one is also another mauve toned palette, and all of the 4 shades in this palette are matte. Third eyeshadow palette I've got is in 09, and it's called Diamonds. And as you can see, it has beautiful cobalt blue shade which has very tiny sparkles in it. The fourth palette is in number 11, and it's called Promiscuous. And this one is also again a mauve shade palette, and I think it's because it's fall season right now. I have chosen mostly colors from the mauve range. Next I've got the eyeshadow palette in number 12, and it's called Complicated. So there are 2 warm tone coral, gold, orange shades, and the next 2 shades are again purple tone. One is matte and one is a shimmery one. The final palette I've got is in number 14, and it's called Skyfall. 2 of them are matte. One is a very beautiful light soft brown shade. I think this is going to be a really nice transition shade. So some of the eyeshadows in these quads, they repeat themselves in other quads. So when you're choosing your quad, make sure to choose a quad which does not have the shadows that you already have. So today I think I'm going to be using the 02 Believe eyeshadow quad. It has 2 mattes and 2 shimmery shades, so I want to try both the formulas on myself. So let's go ahead and zoom the camera. Firstly, I'm going to take this lovely dusty pink shade. The eyeshadows are super finely milled because when I dip my brush, I can see a lot of powder fallout. So be very gentle and make sure to tap off the excess. So I'm just going to take that in a fluffy blending brush and blend that over my crease. I must say the eyeshadow is blending out pretty well. It's not looking patchy, and it's definitely not looking powdery. It's actually a very nice formula, I must say. Next, I'm going to take this beautiful mauve toned color in this flat blending brush, and I'm going to apply that on my crease area right here. Wow, can you see that? It is very nicely pigmented. And I'm just blending that towards the outer corners of my lid as well. So it's very easy to blend out these eyeshadows. It's blending out so nicely and so evenly. It's not at all patchy. I am really impressed with the matte eyeshadows so far. Now it's time to test out the shimmery eyeshadows, and while going over it with my fingers, they feel super buttery. Like, let me just swatch it for you guys. Look at that. It feels so buttery and it's so pigmented. Let's try to use this with a brush. I'm just going to take this dark berry toned purple shade on my flat brush, and I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eyelids like that. And they actually apply really well with a brush as well. But let's go over and try it out with our fingers. Wow. I mean, I always feel shimmery eyeshadows work best with fingers. So it's the same case with this eyeshadow as well. One amazing thing I noticed is these eyeshadows do not have any fallout in your eyes. Like when I was picking them up from the palettes, they had a lot of fallout, so I was worried that I would ruin my makeup. But actually, if you look closely, there is not a single fallout on my eyes, so that's a very good thing. And then I'm taking another flat brush, and I'm going to take this rose gold shade. Such a pretty color, and I'm going to apply that to the inner portion of my eyelids. Such a gorgeous color, you guys. The shimmery shadows are just as pretty. Look at that, it's so beautiful. It feels very rich and creamy on the eyes. It does not feel powdery. That's a very good thing. I hate shimmery eyeshadows that are powdery. Now I can finally see a little bit of fallout underneath my eyes. Just going to dust that off. Alright, so it's gone without creating any mess. Next, I'm doing the exact thing I did on the crease on my bottom lashes as well. So I just went ahead and did the rest of my eye makeup. I used the Sugar liquid liner, and I also used their mascara, and I used the Sugar liquid lipstick in the shade Soft Mauve.